Hey guys, Michael Straight Up Fitness. It's dark, but I don't know if you can see this, but that sunset right there, that's an amazing sunset. Actually, I think if I turn the light on, it's gonna be a lot better. Bam! There it is. Let's go back. Let's check it out. Hold on. Look at that right there. We get that every night for free in California. That's some magic right there. Anyway, reason I'm making this video is because I just got an email from a girl client and she asked me, hey Michael, is it absolutely essential that you cut out the sugar and the salt in order to lose weight? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and sit down for this one. The problem with this question is in the question itself. If you know me, if you've been watching my videos and you've been reading my emails, then you know that weight loss should not so much be your goal. Your goal should be to lose fat. If you want to lose weight, then it's all about the number on the scale. Then if you want to lose weight, you should just go home and do nothing and drink no water and eat no food. And your muscle will die, you'll be skinny and scrawny, and you'll lose all kinds of weight. But let's just establish that we're all trying to lose fat. So with that said, let's reestablish that question, because the quality of your life depends on the questions that you ask yourself. So is cutting out salt, absolutely essential for fat loss? And the answer is yes, absolutely for sugar, and no, not so much for salt. Sugar is the absolute enemy of fat loss. That is the number one enemy of fat loss. You know, back in the 80s, we came out with these fat-free diets. We thought fat was the enemy, and all these new diets were loaded with sugar. They had no fat, they were loaded with sugar. And that's when obesity came to arise. Sugar is 900% more addicting than hardcore drugs. So, with that said, food addiction is a real thing. Sugar is also added to almost all processed food nowadays. In fact, it was like 1 in 5 kids in the USA will get diabetes by the age of 3, or 1 in 3 by the age of 5. One of those. It's a bad number because of what we feed our kids, what we feed ourselves through packaged food. The absolute fastest way to lose fat and also lose weight if you're having it is to cut out all processed food, cut out all sugar. Sugar is the enemy. Instant you start eating sugar, your body stops burning fat. With that said, I'm not saying you cannot have zero sugars, but if you are going to have sugar, then have sugar 60 minutes before your workout all the way till about 60 minutes after your workout. Now, it doesn't have to be exactly 60 minutes. I'm just giving you a reference, but eat most of your sugars, or eat all your sugars around your workout time so that you use them for your workout. First, to fuel yourself, and afterwards to replenish your muscles. Now, on the flip side, salt. Salt is a beautiful thing. If you're not used to eating healthy and you get that dish in front of you with some steamed broccoli and steamed asparagus, then you know what's gonna save the day for you? Some Himalayan sea salt or egg whites. You know what changes the egg whites into something beautiful and magical? Some Himalayan sea salt. Salt in general makes bland food taste good. Not only that, salt is not the enemy. A lot of people think that salt causes hypertension, high blood pressure, heart disease. If your doctor has told you that you're on the way to having high blood pressure, or you already have it, then cutting out the processed food and eating good and exercising will take care of that problem. And salt is a good tool in order to accomplish that. Also, salt keeps you hydrated. And that's a beautiful thing, because when you're hydrated, then salt actually allows you to flush away the toxins from your body, especially your brain cells. So if you think about it, if you don't take enough salt, you get dehydrated, all those toxins stay in your brain, and then what happens? You get all salty. Those people that start commenting bad things on Facebook, salty people. You should know that 1,000 years ago, they used salt as a currency, because salt was in high regard. Back in the 1800s, the American government couldn't pay their soldiers in coins, so they paid them in salt instead. If you're active, you work out hard, you earned your salt. However, stay away from the sugar. That's the enemy right there. So, hope that made sense, guys. I'm shooting this video from the sunset is down already. It's gone. But I'm shooting this video from my office. I'm about to get on this email and shoot this or send out this video. And I'm doing it on purpose in front of this new banner that I got. You probably saw them on Facebook. There's these little motivational quotes, and that says, remember why you started. Now I'm doing this in reverse. I don't know if it's in reverse, but it says, remember why you started. So I'm gonna end this video with something completely off topic, and that is, remember why you started. Because maybe you started your fitness journey 10 years ago, and I think if you remember why you started in the first place, it's a very humbling to think about why you started in the first place, because shoot, values change, perceptions change, opinions change, the world changes. But if you remember why you got it in the first place, that's a big thing. But that doesn't mean that you can go out and eat a whole bunch of sugar. So cut out the sugar, guys, and it's okay to have some salt. Hope you liked this video. If you did, then go ahead and hit like and all that stuff. And I look forward to seeing you next video.